boys, we're back. Our third episode in a row. And this one, consistency was important. Just literally drove back from Vegas this morning. The boys fought. We had 3 of our amateur guys fight in Vegas. I guess we could get right into that. Shout out Schmitt. Schmitt drove us. Me and Tim were supposed to fly out Friday around 3. Got pushed back to 4. Got pushed back to 5. Got canceled. So who do you call when your life is on the line? Who do you call when you need help? You need something. You need someone. First person to come to your mind.
Schmitty, dude.
You took the words out of my mouth. I'm panicking. Call Schmitty. Schmitty, I need you to drive me to Vegas. All right, champ. I just woke up from a nap. It's fucking 6 p.m. I'm like, perfect.
Yep.
So we drove to Vegas, got there super late. Took the Tesla. I damn near bought a Land Rover because it was hybrid. You could get there, fill up a gas station. I've never taken a trip where you actually have to stop, plug in for 45 minutes. It really wasn't terrible. It wasn't too bad. Walked around, got some movement in. Schmitty got some Carl's Jr., had some hell of the laughs with the boys. Me and Tim and Schmitty were belly laughing. So it was a good time. Charging those Teslas wasn't too bad. Saved about $16 on gas too, so that's great. No, I don't know how much, but
Mom would be grateful for that. No, it was probably pretty close.
But it was fun. The whole trip was fun. Driving, I'm like, God, that really isn't too bad of a drive. If you have someone to drive you and you can play poker.
What is it, 4 hours? You guys, of course, play poker. Right?
It's a 4-hour drive. Yeah. I think gas, it was like 5 with having to charge, maybe a little more.
How many times did you have to stop and charge?
We stopped. So you have to stop once. You stop twice, but one of the times you don't need a full charge.
Gotcha.
Overall trip was a 10 out of 10. We lost 2 of the fights, won 1 of the fights. It was a full, completely amateur card. We had Aaron took the fight on 4 days' notice at 140. He had a tough scrap. Great experience. God, it's so important getting experience. Experience is such a real benefit to fighting. So it's so good for these guys to get experience, feel how fatiguing it is, how you get one grappling exchange and your arms are shot. And so, overall, didn't get a win, but I think it's still important part of their journey to be able to go through that. And then David Clay fought. David Clay's 19 years old. You know David, right? David is fucking animal, beast. He fought this dude who Tim was showing me his tapology of saying he's lost a few fights, but this dude was fucking good. He is 100% at a pro level. His next fight probably is going to be pro, but just super composed. Had really good takedown defense. Had slick boxing, and it was cracking David. And I was sitting there in the corner. I was like, oh, like some of those shots he was landing on his chin and his face. I was just like, oh, it was hard to watch. But David would stand there, get fucking cracked, stick his tongue out, and then boom, crack him back. But you could tell the kid was just like the shots would land like affecting David a little bit more, but still would eat like 3-piece combo and just like just a psychopath. And he took a lot of damage in that fight. Still, like some fights like that can change people. Like there's a lot of damage taken, but I think David, he's got the mind of a champion. He's gonna be back, gonna be better than ever, and he'll I'm sure he'll probably turn pro after that fight too. That kid that was.
So did he lose that fight?
He lost.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was 5 rounds, 5 3-minute rounds,
Damn.
title fight, amateur title fight, and good experience. That was the co-main event, and then the main event, Joe Corrigan, kid that a lot of these guys just I don't know David, Aaron, their story, but I think a lot of the guys at the gym listen to the Timbo Sugar Show, listen to the podcast, move out from wherever they're from, move here, live in their car for a while, figure out a way to survive and just train here full time. That's what Corrigan did. And it was super, super cool to be in his corner and watch him get the job done. The first round, the dude took him down. Tough fucking first round. Kid was really, really solid, took him down. Was squeezing pretty hard in some positions. So it was a 5-round fight too. I think I don't think he could have kept that pace the whole time. The second round came out with that same pace. Corrigan locked his neck up. Kid rolled really good, had good defense, and Corrigan just held onto that high elbow guillotine. And there's like 8 seconds left, and the kid's turning purple, taps out. Electric fucking moment and way to end it for the boys. And then our other buddy Julian fought in Mexico and won too. So overall, great experience. These amateur fights, that's what you're looking for, is tough fights like that. Fire. What do you think about that?
I think that's fire, dude.
Dude, I fucking, on the way home, Tim has the Mighty, the vaporizer.
Yeah.
And I've been smoking much. And I was fucking taking some fat rips. And I was just like, fucking stoned.
Right now?
Yeah.
Nice. Fire.
So, life's okay, man. Flights got canceled. Talked about that. Soldiers are gangsters. Talked about that. UFC preview. Wasn't a ton this weekend. There was some I've never seen before. I don't think it's ever even been done before. This guy, Neil Magny, was in a choke. Right. And he looked like he was kind of going limp-ish. The ref stopped it. And Neil's like, no, what the fuck, I'm up. He stopped the fight, and I'm pretty sure they stood him up, right? I don't know for sure. I don't think they put him back in the same position. They stood him up. Fight goes on. The guy that was getting choked, Neil Magny, chokes the other guy. I would suck so bad. You're in a dominant position. You're literally choking someone's neck. The ref stops it. Like, I don't even think they're supposed to do that. I know it was.
I thought they would be over if they stopped, even if it was early
in Perth, so I don't know if it's like someone made a mistake. It sucked because Neil wasn't out, and the fight he could have got out potentially. Bell could have rang out of where they were at the time. Like, there was possibility. The fight wasn't over. He didn't tap. He wasn't unconscious, but you can't reset him on the feet there. Right. But you can't really reset him in the choke. You don't. I mean, it's tricky.
Yeah, because in that choke, you get in a better spot.
I mean, it's just human error. It's just like, fuck. You feel bad for the ref. I mean, so let's shout him out. Jokes, I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't feel bad.
And then Carlos Ulbrig knocked out Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes, I didn't know he was on a 3-fight win streak. And I guess I didn't fact check that. I think Schmitt said that. And Schmitty's a fucking chat GP Schmitty. Yeah. So it might not have been. But I think he was. Is that true? Dominic Reyes on 3. Got knocked out. Beautiful slip right hand. Or was it slip left hand? Either way, slipped outside his 2. Boom. Came over the top. Beautiful, beautiful KO. Are they saying that might be the next title challenger for Ankalaev versus Pereira?
Mm-hmm. And Schmitt, chat GVT Schmitt is right. Schmitt, wow. 3 in a row.
Wow. So that was the UFC. But this weekend is the big one.
That's what I'm excited
This
for.
weekend's the big one. Here, let me actually just pull up the whole fucking card.
Pull it up, dude. Just, I have to say this. I was reading some of the comments from the last one. When I said BC, I was thinking BCE before common era. That's what I was thinking. And then people, I don't know how you deal with comments sometimes. And then they're like, it's BC and AD is after death. And I was like, I think after death is, or AD is Anno Donnie or something. I can't remember. But the BC I was thinking of was BCE. I had to say that because it was fucking driving me nuts. I was like, God.
Dude.
So I was like, I don't understand. Like some of the comments that
like, but all the great
there
ones,
is great
pass them. You're like, fucking, I appreciate that. What, motherfucker?
I know. No, I appreciate all the good ones, but those ones that I saw and I was like, damn, how does Sean deal with it? Because it doesn't even matter, but in my head, I was like, bro, I get it, BC before Christ. I was thinking of the before comment.
Well, podcast world, brother.
Right. So I just had to say,
brown shirt.
Thanks, dude.
Where'd you get it?
I don't know. I had it in my closet. It's a nude.
Yeah, it's a great nude.
Yeah, dude. I send great nudes, dude.
I wish we could talk about that. We probably should have that. Dad called you. That's funny. Anyway, you actually did send me a nude before.
You sent me a nude before too.
No, fuck no,
dude. Those are the hot tub one.
Yes, Michael was on. You had to have been on drugs.
I was wasted. No, because
you sent it to Daniel too. He's just sitting in the hot tub, just schlong out, like not full chub, but like chub enough to be like, what are you doing? I was fucking. I'm like, oh Jesus!
Somehow I got a picture of yours. That's why I said that.
There's no way.
I promise you I did, dude. Somehow it came.
How was it looking?
Kind of looked like you were cold, dude. It looked like you were cold.
Dude, even when I get in the cold, like I don't shrivel. Nah. Like some people say there's fucking shrivel up inside. I'm like, dude, mine hangs.
Mine hangs. Mine's always hanging.
Mine feels bigger.
In the cold? I can't say that, bro. I don't agree with that.
This card this weekend's a good one. There's some decent cards here. Austin Vanford.
Ooh, AV?
Paige's husband. He's got
Paige?
Paige Van Zandt. Paige Van Zandt. You know her?
No.
She fought in the UFC. Just absolute baddie.
No.
That fight is just bad. Great. Like in a good way.
I don't know.
She's good. She was. She's doing her own thing.
Never really followed UFC, dude.
Yeah. Tell you. Anyway, that's gonna be a pretty cool little fight. Serrano. This dude's always fun to welterweight. Serrano. I don't know how to pronounce his name fully, but he's always fun to watch. Patchy Mix is back. He's fighting Jacob Wilklax. Not familiar with that, but Patchy coming up was just so hyped. And his skills, he does have really, really high level skills and good skills. Mario just showed up that night, put on a clinic, and looked fucking great. I still think Patchy has a lot of potential. He's 22, so that'll be a good fight. I think those are the early prelims. Chris Gutierrez versus Farid Basharat, 13-0, but Basharat is. It's at bantamweight. Edson Shabazian versus Andrew Munoz. Okay, and then we go to the main card here.
You're good at pronouncing those names.
Thank you, bro. Joe Pfeiffer's back. He's fighting Absapin Magomedov. Abus Supian. ABUS. Yeah, Abus. We'll just call him Abus.
Yeah, bus.
It's a good little scrap there. Josh Emmett versus Yusuf Zalal. Who you got in that one?
This is Yusuf for sure, dude.
Dude, chill. Yuri, all right, now we're getting to the top three, the big fights. Yuri Prohashka versus Khalil Roundtree.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be
Khalil, I feel Khalil will win.
yeah, that's going to be you think Khalil's going to win? Yeah, God, dude, Yuri's so tricky the way he kind of does his thing.
He's good with the hair.
Yeah, he's dangerous. Both those guys. That is going to be a badass fucking fight. A kickboxing. That's going to be a kickboxing war. If I had to pick, that's tricky, dude. I'm not going to. I'm not going to pick. Who would you pick if you had to pick? Khalil versus Yuri.
Who? I just said Khalil.
You did?
Yeah. But I don't watch. I literally am not like big into. I don't follow him a lot. But
you might know this
the
next
Khalil fight. Who did he fight?
Pereira.
Yeah,
Sick war.
Dude, and he looked like a beast in that shit. That's why I put him.
No. This next guy you might be familiar with. Merab Dvalishvili.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You heard of him, yeah.
Yep. Versus Cory Sandhagen.
Is that the Sandman?
The Sandman.
All right.
God, I've been going back and forth on this fight. Like, I mean, I'm leaning more towards Merab. I hate counting Cory out because I know how skilled he is and how confident he is and how serious he's taking this fight and this preparation. He lives like a true martial artist. So it's hard to count him out, but I feel like he's so confident right now. He's so fucking strong. He finds a way to win. And so I'm leaning towards Merab on that. Who do you got?
Merab.
Yeah. I think it's going to be an interesting fight, dude. I do think Cory's going to present some problems, but it's like you got to be able to do that for Merab's.
I'm just going to say Merab round 2. I'm going to go right there and say that.
Are you?
Go ahead and do it. Fuck it.
Oh, I'm actually very excited for that fight.
What problems does Cory present?
Cory, I mean, he does have really good footwork. And I'd like to think of myself, I had pretty good footwork. Merab he found a way to get a hold of me multiple times, and I know I'm tricky to take down. But he found ways to get in and did. But those knees, Cory's fucking knees, you can't make a mistake. You can't fucking eat one of those knees. So I am very excited for that fight. Did I say that yet? Mm-hmm.
Stylistically with that one, I mean, just
Dude,
their
like
two styles matching
very
up.
similar to it's it's grappler versus striker. But Cory can grapple at such a high level. But I think Merab's just fucking. His MMA, grappling and MMA is so good. If he's in Cory's guard, Merab puts pressure on your head with his head, and he's so dense and just heavy. And then he postures up, lands a shot, comes back in, doesn't give you much wiggle room. And if you do get up, he's going to mat return you, and that's fucking exhausting.
That'd be annoying as fuck, too.
It is. It's frustrating. You get up, I think in that third round, he fucking got up 4 times. He just kept mat returning, and it's exhausting. So I'm going with Merab there. Magomed Ankalaev versus Ankalaev. Did you ever watch that first fight?
I did.
You did?
I think so.
I rewatched it recently, and that was a very close fight.
Okay, I remember. I watched it.
Yeah.
It went to decision, right? And they gave it to, okay.
Magomed tried to take him down a couple times, some pretty good entries, and Pereira was stubborn, did not let him take him down, did a really good job defensively wrestling and I don't think he got taken down, just being fucking stubborn on the takedowns. And he did a really good job. Striking was very close. Ankalaev throws those beautiful shots to the body. He was landing some beautiful shots to the body, some twos to the old fucking tits. It's like you have to respect Ankalaev's power, but you also have to be able to fucking willing to get in there and trade. And that's what Ankalaev did. He cracked him good a few times. He almost dropped him at the end of the second, I believe. Then Pereira had a better third, and that was a close fight. I'm kind of leaning towards Ankalaev, but it's hard to count someone out that can knock someone out with one fucking punch. So I'm gonna go with Ankalaev. Who you got, man?
I'm gonna go Pereira.
All right, for sure.
For sure, dude.
Whew! I fucked up. I wore sandals to Vegas on accident because we were gonna fly, and I was cleaning out my Tesla because I was gonna go trade the Tesla, and I was gonna get the Land Rover, but I wasn't. I had my bags packed, and I was just walking around out, and I fucking just got out of the car. So I wore sandals and bags the whole time. You'd think, why didn't you get some new shoes? I didn't go with fucking Famous Footwear. I didn't go anywhere near a fucking shoe store. And
so did you only pack sandals though? Anyway,
Yeah,
so even if you would have flown, you would have been sandals.
No, I would have wore shoes to the airport, 100%. Stayed at the Orleans Hotel. Didn't even know there was a fucking hotel there. Didn't ever heard that Orleans Hotel?
No.
It was kind of interesting. It was like a circus based, like weird clowns and like it was definitely an interesting vibe there. The arena was in the hotel. Really fucking cool arena.
Fuck yeah.
And it was nice that usually hotels, you fucking can't get them blacked out.
Yeah.
They're just so bright. You just can't get it dark. That bitch was dark.
Dark.
You can sleep in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, dude.
What age did you lose your virginity? That's what I had next.
So that is it? Junior in high school.
17?
Yeah, 17, dude. I remember when you did, because I was talking to you. It was like Christmas Eve. No, it was Christmas Eve, and I was asking you. We were downstairs. I was like, "You getting in here? Or what's up, dude? Just trying." And you're like, "I've been fucking." I'm like,
I do
what
remember
the
that.
hell?
I do remember that. I do remember that. You're like, you fucked yet? I'm like, brother.
He's like, "I've been fucking."
I've been
I'm like,
fucking. I remember. I can vividly remember. Shout out BB. That was who it was. You remember?
Who?
I'll tell you later.
BD?
But yeah, I remember it. 16, wore condom, pumps. My boys were we were in her room. My boys were in the living room.
Couple pumps.
Dude, that's all. And I just walked out. And I was like,
Hell yeah.
job
Done.
mission accomplished.
Fire.
She was just laying there sore. No, I'm joking. I barely even. I don't even know if that even counts.
She's still laying there. That's what rumor has it, dude.
Still be staying there.
Rumor has it.
She was 18.
Nice. Dude.
Yeah, so
Little stat
I was
story.
16.
Little
I was
stat,
16. So, I mean, that was.
I think it's legal in Montana, ain't it?
I don't know.
In Montana, a little stat.
Another thing I wrote down. Sometimes when I see myself in the mirror, I think, God damn it, people probably think I'm a school shooter or part of the LGBTQ community, which is fine. Like you can, like I'm not nothing wrong against that. But I'm like, God damn it. Sometimes like I'll catch myself in the mirror and I'm like,
that K-pop video, bro, I thought for sure LGBT. The dance moves, it was fire because it was Elena.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, if I didn't have Elena in that, it would have been so much GA wire. But I was also, I wanted the caption to be, if you watch this more than once, you are a.
It's funny how it's so funny how your personality and mine are like literally identical. Stephanie, the shit that I'll do, like not. I was thinking about it too. Like if I acted my normal way, people would think that I was trying to copy how you are because we're so similar.
Yeah, and it's weird. Daniel has this. He's goofy like that, but in his own way. Me and you are very similar.
Daniel's very like we go to a store and embarrass. Daniel's like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah,
he ain't doing it.
Daniel's Daniel.
That's how Stephanie is too. She won't. She's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're goofy. We're goofy fucks.
I love just talking to people and saying, Carl.
I'm
just name guessing.
Speaking of Carl, Schmitt had Carl's Jr. He's not gonna be happy about it.
Did Schmitt tag that?
Dude, it was so funny, and he's probably gonna get mad. I said it's all over Snapchat. If you followed our fucking Snapchat, it was over the whole thing. So I can talk about it.
Okay.
It was hilarious. We had Carl. We had to stop at the Charger, and Carl's Jr. was there, and he was driving, and he was hungry. Blood sugar low, get spiked up a little bit. So he did that. In his defense, he's been grinding. He's been eating good. He's been doing really good. This weekend, he splurged a little bit. We're on vacation. You can eat a little bit. So he gets a little Carl's Jr., and he's like, God, that fucked me up. I wish I didn't do that. Fast forward, next morning, Tim and I get some steak and eggs. Schmitt, I don't remember what Schmitt got.
Carl's Jr.?
No, he got something normal.
A burrito?
Yeah, he got an egg burrito. He got a burrito, normal. The chef's like, oh, fuck, sugar's here. Bring me a huge, basically a loaf of bread. Pancakes, or French toast.
Oh, shit.
Dude,
Right.
And Tim, being a good friend, knows Schmitt, would love some cheddar. Tim said, I'll give you $20 to eat the whole thing. And Schmidt's like, are you fucking, no, okay, fine.
$20?
And then our other buddy David pitched in another 20. So he ate this whole fucking loaf of bread with syrup, and there was some fruit on the plate. And they was like, hey, dude, you gotta finish the fruit. He's like, no, that's not fair. I'm like, you got it. So he finished the fruit. He's like, dude, I'm so fucking full. I'm not, keep in mind it's bread 10 a.m., 11 a.m. maybe. I'm done eating today. No more food for me. Tim's like, dude, don't even say that. Why would you say that?
Right.
We're gonna go eat lunch in a little bit. You're gonna no, done with food. Fast forward, me and Tim could play some poker. Schmitt was gonna play. He got nervous. He's like, I don't want to fucking play.
Like live? You want to play live?
Yeah, we played at the casino. Like for 20, 30 minutes.
How'd you do?
I won
Just side
note. Went down.
Fire. Okay. Anyways.
Schmitt comes back, and we're like, Schmitt, wow, where'd you go? He's like, like, man, where'd you go? I had a slice of pizza. Like, that's not a big deal. Slice of pizza, it's okay. We're walking past the thing to get to our hotel room, and there's this apple chocolate, fucking just huge chocolate factory.
Right.
Little, but a lot of chocolate.
Right.
And Tim says, I'll buy you a brownie, but you got to eat 2. And he's like, fine, I'll eat 2. We get up there. She only rang us up for 1. We're like, fine, 1. So he got away with only eating 1. Again, not our fault, but he wanted it. Fast forward to a couple hours later, We're in the back of the locker room. Boys are warming up. There's an extra piece of pizza laying around. And David, our other buddy David, Tongan, not the fighter, was about to go throw it away. She was like, no, don't fucking throw it away.
I'd be like that too, though. I'm like that.
So Schmitt ate another piece of pizza.
Yeah.
Fast forward, after the fights, we're hungry. We go to In-N-Out to celebrate Joe's win.
I didn't know.
Schmitt gets a couple cheeseburgers. The only reason it's funny is because he literally was so dead ass, dead set. I am not fucking eating another thing today. I promise you.
Right.
Pizza, brownie, In-N-Out. But we went back to Carl's Jr. on the way home. He didn't get anything. Tim
That's
said,
good.
Pick one thing from the menu. He didn't get anything. Schmitty's back to dial, baby.
That's good because it sucks when you get off, even if it's for a day. If you fuck up one thing, in my mind will fuck.
And it's so easy to tumble down that.
That's what I'm saying. Especially, I mean, I don't know if it's anything to do with an addict mentality or if it's with everybody.
Well, people are addicted to food.
Yeah.
It's no different than a drug.
Well, I will beat myself up over it for a minute. Like I could be eating, like whenever we go to the wedding or when I get off that for a few days, I'm so depressed when I come back and it's like maybe a baby attitude or pouting. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna go. It takes everything, every single fucking ounce of me that I have to get back. Because in my mind, those 4 days just fucked up my 6 months of strict diet, everything.
It's harder to stay. It's harder to fuck up and then rediscipline than it is just stay disciplined.
100%, yeah. 100%.
Fuck, but sometimes you want to indulge and maybe, cheat meals are real, and I think I do cheat meals when I'm in camp. I eat good as fuck, and then one day I'm like, I'm gonna have In-N-Out Saturday night.
Right.
Like that
was
is
my cheat
acceptable, and it feels good to be able to I eat clean, then get back on it. So if you just do it, like I'm gonna do it for this meal, it's not gonna be a day. I'm gonna do a little cheat meal, and then tomorrow morning, it's easier when I have a fight coming up.
Yeah.
Like I gotta be in shape. I don't want to hurt. I don't want extra inflammation. So it's like easier to stay dialed.
Well, it's a night and day difference when you eat like shit. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. Like just how you feel during the day, how you feel about, for me at least, how I feel about myself. I mean, if I had In-N-Out today, which is good, but normally I'm just eating like the same that Dan Garner made, that meal plan. I still do it. Like I've made it kind of my own, since then. But
dude, shout out to Dan Garner. That is Dan Garner. I've been working with him for probably 8 years, 9 years. Every fight camp, we do my blood, 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a year, blood work, piss, saliva, do all these different tests, and he gives me different protocols, different supplements I need to take, different meal plans. And we just did another one. I have him literally sitting in my email right now, his video analysis. So he'll send me the plans, supplements, food. Then he'll send me like a 45-minute. He sent you one, right?
Yeah, dude, it was fun. I was going to touch on after you. I was going to
bring it up.
No, I was just going to say how much, when I first did that, when you had me do that blood, I was so tired all the time. I was like, it's crazy to think how far.
What was your testosterone?
You get to it. Well, it was crazy how much everything's changed in just 3 years. Like, it feels like I'm a whole entire, like, I don't even recognize that person, which is crazy. But I did the keto diet. So I did the keto diet and I lost 55 pounds. But I was so tired all the time. And then when
this was before Dan.
This was before Dan. Yeah. So I was 230 when I quit doing meth. And my ACL was torn. I started playing soccer. I ate super strict, no carbs, no sugar, like none.
Damn, and playing soccer, but it was hard.
And I was tired, but I was in good shape, but I was tired all the fucking time. So Sean had Dan do my blood. My testosterone was like 212.
212.
Yeah, it was
average for you would probably be about 500, 600.
Yeah,
like for your age, it was 212.
I think it was 212. I have to look. 212 or 242 or something super low.
Yeah.
But what was even crazier than that was I was in his video. He said that I was in the type 2 diabetes and insulin resistant, like in the level of
getting there.
My levels were at the same. I don't remember how he worded it. At the same as someone with type 2 diabetes, and so he changed my whole carbs. So not eating the carbs is what was causing it. So he put me on a carb balanced diet and or a carb controlled diet, and that changed. And then when I did my blood next with him, all my levels were perfect. I think my biological age, I liked that on there, was 28 the first time he did it, and then the last time he did it, like a year ago, it was 21, and all my levels were perfect.
That's fucking crazy.
And I was that's why I just continued to eat like that, and I've kind of played around with the supplements and everything. And then I need to go check my testosterone now. Last time it was way up there.
Yeah, it's so crazy what, like, a lot of people just don't really eat good, but they're also like, they don't understand that it's what's causing them to feel that way. Dude, eating like shit can cause you anxiety, cause you depression, because you're not gonna feel good, you're not gonna want to work out, you're not gonna want to stay disciplined, you just feel heavy. You're eating processed foods that aren't even digesting in your stomach. Your stomach is the second brain. So if you're feeding yourself shit, you're running off shit, it's like filling up a car with fucking cat piss. when it needs a diesel. It's just not.
Yeah, that's a great analogy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Someone, I'm gonna trademark that.
That's on point.
But yeah, eating good, dude. If you could just eat a little, even if it's a slow change, like quit eating fast food.
Right.
Like just quit slowly transition from eating shit to eat a little bit cleaner, and then you're gonna start to notice. And it's not like, I mean, it can be a day. Maybe you fucking eat clean all day and you're like, whoa, I feel great. But sometimes it takes a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to eating consistently good to really get the benefits of feeling good. That alone, eating good can change your life. Eating good, sleeping good, staying hydrated. Those 3 simple things that can change people's life.
And not do nicotine.
And I think it's another part of like some people aren't dealing with the nicotine addiction. Some people are dealing with the food addiction.
Right.
And that's what I think is good about this podcast, and I enjoy reading the comments. Like, dude, what you said like really just helped me lock in. And people are gonna be listening to this Monday, being like, God, I was so good last week, and I just want to indulge. I want fast food. I want to hit a nicotine. But listen to this. Fucking give them some extra power to just keep fucking battling. Keep battling those fucking demons, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. I was going to say that I thought was important, dude, but I can't remember, so I couldn't.
But yeah, shout out Dan Garner. Getting your blood done. It's something, I don't know how insurance and shit works and stuff, but I know Garner has a company that does it. They do your blood work, and then they send you, hey, this is what you're missing. Yeah, Vitality.
Vitality Blueprint.
And, God, dude, it can literally change mom's life. She's been eating better and doing her supplements. It's so important to do, and it's an investment in your health. Oh, it's $150. Oh, it's $200.
Oh, it's cheap, dude. It's cheaper to eat the way I've been eating. Fucking way cheaper.
No, yeah, I'm saying for the blood work.
Oh, the blood work. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just it's an investment in yourself, and then again, like you said, it's not people are like, oh, it's so expensive to eat healthy.
Fuck no, it ain't.
Even if it's fucking say $100 more a month, that's
it's
in
not,
the grand
man,
scheme of things, and it's not.
No, it depends. I mean, I guess I'm comparing it to people eating out, like.
Yeah.
Because Stephanie, she got on it with me now, and like Zay and the kids,
sweet.
like,
let's go.
She used to eat out all the time, like but now she loves
Filiberto's butt.
Yeah, no, she loves. Well, she would eat like that, but now she like enjoys, and it's fun because like we'll meal prep together on Sundays too, so it's fun that she eats the same as me. But she said she feels so much better, and but the amount of money saved is crazy.
Dude, yeah. So fucking eat better. I kind of skipped over this. Should have brought it up when I was talking about the boys' fights and stuff. But dude, I remember fighting as an amateur and losing my first. I don't remember. It's crazy. I was telling Tim, I'm like, dude, I don't even remember because I was trying to think like which one. I lost 2 fights as an amateur, both to better wrestlers, better grapplers than me. And I was trying to think, oh, who did I lose to first? I'm like, that's how time flies. Right. These guys going through it right now. You lost your amateur fight. It feels like the world's over. You're questioning things. Like, fuck. You just keep. It's the journey. You're just fucking. Get back to the gym. Get back in here. Get back to work. And it's like, I don't even remember which loss I had first as an amateur. Like it's like that shit's gonna pass.
I only remember you losing once.
I lost twice. I lost in Helena. I remember actually a funny story. I remember my first MMA fight. I was 18 years old, and I fought this guy named Stein Anderson, and I'm gonna throw a spinning back fist. My first punch I ever thrown in an MMA fight. I'm gonna throw a spinning back fist. I remember being at the gym, circling, boom, throwing a spinning back fist. You should find a clip and throw it up. It's on there. Sean O'Malley versus Stein Anderson.
Oh, I think I've seen it.
I was 18 years old, fighting this dude who's like 38. Definitely on. I think he was probably on meth. I'm not gonna lie, he was a fuck crackhead.
Dude, that's how it was back in my day.
It just we fought motherfuckers, baby. But I dropped with spinning back fist, and but you were supposed to be there that night. You got a DUI that night.
No, I didn't get DUI.
Oh, you totaled the car.
I totaled the car.
Totaled the car and ran or something, allegedly. But I remember I was like, God, like I was excited for you to be there, and you weren't.
Fuck, dog.
That was a lot of fights, though. I mean, like there was. I got to a point.
That was your homecoming fight in Helena.
Yeah,
that was the one I missed.
I got to a no that one.
That's the one I missed. Oh,
you missed a lot.
I got 3 DUIs, so I mean.
Yeah, you got 3 DUIs. So we'll finish this little thing. Why do you want to talk about that? But yeah, losing your amateur fight, it's like feels like this fucking big deal. It's not. I know it feels like losing fights suck. I've never actually lost, so it's like I don't. Yeah. It's hard for me to. It's like I'm not addicted to hardcore drugs, so I can't relate. I've never lost a fight. I can't relate.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. God, I was trying to be funny. That wasn't that funny. No. But yeah, it's not a big deal. Get back in the gym. These boys are gonna get back to work, and it's not, dude. People fucking lose fights. Not everyone. I don't. Whatever. DUIs. You've had 3 DUIs. One was on Dad's birthday.
Almost Christmas. No, Daniel's birthday.
Father's Day.
It was
right by Christmas Day.
No. Really close to Christmas. It was like December 20th or something like that.
Dad was pissed.
Yeah, and then I got one on Father's Day, and I got one on Daniel's birthday.
That was sick. So at least you picked memorable days. It's not like you're just fucking drinking and driving on random days. It's
that's
like
what I'm
Christmas,
saying, dude.
you're having a couple booze, you fucking behind the wheel.
That was on the way to Missoula.
Not a big deal.
I
I'm
was
kidding.
yeah, it was
I'm
whatever.
kidding. Fucking horrible. Never do
Terrible.
that. Father's Day though, it's like, Dad.
I was sleeping in my car on that one, dude.
That is true. You got pulled. That was at Bob's Valley Market.
Yeah,
right?
but I knew I was too.
So you were just
fucked,
faded in the driver's seat with the key.
I hid the keys because I thought if you couldn't find the keys and you couldn't get a DUI. So I turned the car off and everything. And
they come knocking.
Dude, and I was so pissed, but it is what it is. I mean, I deserved it, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I deserved
at least
a lot
you never
more.
fucking
Killed anybody or anything. That's what I'm grateful
It's hard.
for.
It was even hard to say that out loud because that happens. People do that. Completely fuck their entire lives because they're like, "Oh, I'm a little dry. I can drive."
I drove blacked a lot, bro. Like, I mean, I was driving snow. I remember one time, I drove from Missoula to Helena in the terror.
It's like a 2-hour drive, by the way.
Yeah, and I have memories of me like being like, and I was super depressed, so I didn't give a fuck. But I wasn't thinking about anybody else. I was just like, I remember
was it just
a piece of
alcohol
it going 90. Yeah, well, I did alcohol and I did a lot of Adderall before I did meth, but meth came.
But anyway, you were driving.
Anyway, but I remember going super fast and just like almost being a whiteout, and I just
whiteout, why blacked out? That's
Yeah,
a dangerous fucking combo.
and I don't remember getting home, but for whatever reason, I just have like a little flashback of that drive. But either way, I'm
That's
happy.
terrifying. And if you never drove in a whiteout and like snowing, hailing
on the highway,
oh my god, it's terrifying.
Yeah,
driving. I do not miss driving in the fucking snow and ice, and that shit's scary. But shout out you for 3 DUIs.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor wants 100. He said this. You said. You said.
Yes.
I saw something with that.
It was on his Instagram.
I think you sent it to me, right? Yeah, you did.
He wants
Conor
100 million?
McGregor, 100 million to fight at the White House, along with 100 U.S. golden visas. What's that even?
Is that even a real thing?
US
really?
I think he's referring to the Trump thing,
Yeah,
where it's like you can buy a visa into the country,
Permanent one for like $3 million or
something
whatever.
like that. Yeah,
100. Okay,
I believe that's what he's referring to.
Yeah.
U.S. golden visa.
Because he's talking to Trump. Like
Those U.S. golden visas are the ones you just buy. You pay $1 million or $3 million or whatever it is, and then you're a citizen.
The U.S. doesn't technically have a program called golden visas like some other countries. Oh wow, other countries have it, but people often use the term to describe the EB-5 immigrant investor visa program. Investment requirement: you must invest a minimum of $800,000 to $1 million. Blah blah blah. Damn, I didn't realize you could do that. That's what Warlick should do.
yeah,
Just fucking pay $100 or pay $1 million and just chill here.
something like that.
Right?
War's gonna have to move back. It's unfortunate. We're losing one of our buddies to Canada. He just legally can't work here. He can't get a job here, and he's got to fucking. He can't. He's got to go
He's
back.
not
to
a
Canada.
good enough sports gambler to stick
Exactly. I mean, it's weird because he was looking into it, and if you want to move here from another place, you have to get a job that can't be done by an American.
Oh yeah, that's how.
Like it's strict.
Well, I don't know if it's similar to Australia that you go there on a working holiday visa, and then you have to get a sponsorship. Like, I mean, because American can do every single job. I don't think it's like that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's. Let me see.
Yeah, because that wouldn't make sense. But I think you have to get a job that you have to get like sponsorship through a business that's able to do that. That's how it was in Australia, at least. Like I couldn't go there and be a gardener. That was what I was doing. But if I was doing something for, I mean, I guess I don't really know.
For Canadians, it's actually easier than most countries. Here's how it works: TN visa, treaty, NAFTA, NAFTA, blah blah blah. Who is it for? Canadian citizens in certain professional jobs. Process, no petition, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, this is too much, man. Yeah. Easiest route for most Canadians, the TN visa, fast or relatively cheap and renewable without limits, whatever. So we're losing a soldier. We're losing a fucking good one. Hopefully he can get his shit figured out and come back because we do like him. We like fucking war. He's a good dude.
What's the time frame for when he goes back until he can come back again? Do you know what the period is?
I've heard 6 months. I think from him or something.
I think he might have overstayed his.
Yeah, but how are they going to know that?
When he flies back.
Yeah, they stamp it.
Shit!
It's all recorded.
That was the dumbest thing I said today. That makes
I mean,
sense.
I think I'm pretty sure I asked the same question. Like, well, how would they know?
I was thinking, dude, I don't
He's
know.
gonna walk
I'm
back.
picturing him driving over the border.
Yeah,
They're driving back.
You don't have a vehicle. So we're losing a good one, but we're getting another kid. I'm tell you too. I think I told you.
Yeah.
I think Alex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alex, another 19-year-old kid, moved down here to train. Wants to be a fighter. I think he's got a bunch of fights already. I think he's a bigger kid, 170. Is he pro yet or is he amateur? He might be amateur. He's 19. He's a young buck, but he's gonna be moving in with the other one, Ransom. Did we talk about Ransom last time? I think we did. We brought him up. So we got, dude, it's kind of turned into a little fighter house.
That's pretty badass.
Alex, David, Ransom, Garrett's a fucking Muay Thai world champion in Thailand.
Yep.
I know.
3-time
World champ. Yee!
Skirt.
Let me find out. Hazmat Shmaev had 21 minutes and 40 seconds of control time in the 25-minute fight.
Against Alex?
No, against DDP. It was old, but it's crazy.
Oh.
UFC 324 will be the first numbered event on Paramount Plus in January. The 7-year, $7.7 billion broadcast deal includes 13 numbered events and 30 fight nights per year at no additional fee. Damn, January, UFC 324. I wonder where that one will be. Terrence Crawford pulled over at gunpoint just hours after a parade.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. That's scary as fuck. I wonder how much he got. Will you look that up, G?
He got pulled over by the cops? Or like,
What else would you?
How much
well, you
he
just said that's scary.
Yeah, he got pulled over.
And
Yeah.
you said how much money did he make, so I was like,
I'm fucking all over the
you
place.
totally made
I already
my
know
buckets.
people. I remember one time on the, we looked that up, Terrence Crawford, on the Timbo Sugar Show, and Tim and I would do it. They're like, yo, Sean, you gotta quit jumping from topic to topic. Talk about one topic, talk about it, and then move on.
That's just how the brain works. That's how my brain. My brain's like that too. That's how mine is.
He reportedly made $50 million.
Terrence Crawford coming off a little 50 mil, getting pulled over by the cops.
For what? What did he do?
DWB.
Oh shit! He got a DWB. That's fucked.
I know.
I remember the first time someone told me what a DWB was.
I thought
my neighbor, dude.
I thought I just made that up.
No,
I was gonna say, I don't know what that is.
Driving while black?
Yeah, no, my neighbor told me that. He's like, "Fuck, bro, I got a DWB." And I was
black?
like, "What's that?" Yeah, and he's like,
that's
I worked at the U-Haul. It's funny, dude.
I was trying to make that. I was like, driving while. Anyway.
Oh fuck.
John Jones announced he's now coaching Gable Stevenson on his UFC to become UFC, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That's
Makes sense.
Gable's
For
a fuck. Have you seen him?
I don't even know.
Dude, picture me and Shaquille O'Neal mixed.
I'm picturing Shaq with pink ass hair doing a K-pop dance.
No, Gable's a great wrestler, highest of high levels. He's gonna be a fucking monster. Gervonta versus Jake. I don't know if they did the press conference last time we talked. They had done it.
Nope.
They did the press conference. Kind of entertaining. It's
Stupid.
Like,
it was stupid. I thought
it was funny.
So dumb.
It's uncomfortable in a way. Like when you see him stand next to Jake's
That's
massive.
why. I was
Gervonta's like, what am I getting myself into?
It looked
I'm
like
gonna
he was.
watch.
Yeah. It looked like he was laughing because Jake Paul he has to sell the fight, like whatever. And then Gervonta Davis just looked like he's just like, this is fucking stupid, dude. Like whatever.
It is, but until you get in there and then Jake's fucking big and he's trying to take your head off.
Do you think Gervonta has a chance?
Never say never. I mean,
That's a great
boxing
song.
wise, his
Shout
skill
out
is
Justin
high
Bieber.
as high. Never say never. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is that Justin Bieber? That was Bieber.
yeah.
I think it's the next one.
He said this is his last fight. When you're a fighter, it's just sometimes it's like, all right, it's my last one, and then it's not. You know what I mean? Like it feels like it might be that it's not. So we'll see. Main event. Ilya Topuria just said he's the main event of the White House event next year. Ilya versus Conor. Fuck it. You want a big fight?
That would be fun.
Conor, I don't think he has the great streak right now as far as like his last 5.
No,
but
well, because
if you want a fucking main event, but they're not American.
Yeah.
But does it matter?
at that point, Conor feels American, dude. Like Conor
Conor's
does.
American.
He does. No, not his voice, but just like he's just he owns all this shit. He's always on everything.
Yeah.
But he's kind of annoying me, like with the
Conor?
Yeah, just I mean,
Do you want to see that fight?
I know he
like
cares,
a catch
bro.
weight though.
It would be. I think Ilya could. You never count Conor out.
dude, Ilya's beast.
Ilya is pound for pound the greatest fighter to ever walk this earth. Greatest fighter pound for pound ever.
Even over Jones, dude. Huh?
Yeah. Even over Jones, I think. It's just like his last 3 fights. KO's Volkanovski, KO's Max Holloway, KO's Charles Oliveira. 3
Yeah, he's a fucking
that
animal,
he's
dude.
not beating these guys into decision. He's not taking them down and holding them down. These guys can't get up. He's knocking them out.
Yeah,
It's fucking
I could take it.
sweet.
I think I could take it.
I called him out.
I know you did, bro.
Not
I liked your next thing after that. You're like, thank God he didn't say.
It was a joke.
That shit blew up.
But main event, yeah. I guess you don't need an American. We're built off fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Coming over here.
Irish people built,
I think it's
helped build
cool.
it too.
Okay, Prime Rampage said he'd run through today's lightweight division in his prime.
Nobody cares at all.
No, but for fun, say, hey, we're Rampage. Prime Rampage is in the division right now. I didn't watch enough back then. I know he was gnarly and had some crazy knockouts, but I didn't really watch a ton of him, so I can't really talk to how that looks. But
he's trying to take the focus off the kid. This is his son, and you know
that is true.
That's probably what he's trying to do.
He's like, hey, look at me. I wonder. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, no update there.
Alex Pereira said he was operating only at 40% in his loss against Magomed Ankalaev. That's a thing people just don't realize. You see these two dudes in the cage, you're like, oh, these guys are both 100% ready to go. That's rarely the fucking case. Someone breaks their toe, fucking tears their labrum.
Has one bad a mental day, I can imagine, be brutal.
Doesn't have a good weight cut, has diarrhea, and he's just please don't make me shit. I do not want to shit in the cage. Like, these are real things people deal with.
Yeah.
And it is, I mean, at 40%, it's hard to put a number on actually where you're at. John Jones pulled up on Speed. He was running around the old
UFC PI.
The old UFC PI this weekend. It would have been cool to meet up with Speed. It's crazy what he did. He used to just play video games, right? He was just a Twitch streamer and then blew up. It's crazy when people find their lanes and become so above successful. Dana just said, "Hey Sugar, will you fight Ely at the White House?" Yeah, boss, for sure.
Would you, if he said that, would you try it? Would you just say fuck it and try it?
What weight?
Yours? 135?
He's a 55er.
So 145.
145 then.
I'd have to get paid a lot of money. Well, speaking of Speed.
I know, that's my first thought.
He's a character, dude, and he's a fucking athlete. Mm-hmm. Like, he can sprint.
Is that where he gets the name Speed?
I never thought about it. I wonder if that's why, because he's so fast. He's
I
very
think
fast.
that is why.
Are you being sarcastic or not being
No,
serious?
I never thought about it. I never put that together.
He's trying to train for the Olympics. He
has
has a bunch of people, what's Usain Bolt and the other fastest sprinter in the world that want to train him.
That's sick. That'd be
cool.
Crazy. He's a young buck. How old is influencer Speed?
23, my guess.
23? Jokes. Oh, let me see. I have to click on Wikipedia. 20. 20? What the fuck?
Can you imagine being fucking loaded like that at 20?
Let's see his net worth, which is never fucking accurate.
I feel like that's never even close to accurate.
Content creator Darren Watkins Jr. What the fuck? I Show Speed has a net worth that has been widely reported with conflicting estimates ranging from 10 million to over 100 million. I would probably lean. I don't know. That's kind of a hard.
Yeah.
Celebrity net worth reported as an estimated net worth of 30 million in 2025. But dude, just from live streaming, being a live stream character, he did some music too, right? He did like some big festival too. They got on stage and was like that, which was fucking.
I don't know that one.
So that's pretty fire. John, he was at the PI. Would have been cool to see him. Say what up. Vanderlei Silva got knocked out in a brawl. It wasn't a boxing match.
I saw that. I thought that was old. Was that old?
It's just going around
YouTube
right now.
Yeah. It looked like it was. Yeah, I seen it, but it looked like it was an old film. The way it was filmed, it looked old. But yeah, he was knocked out. I think it was recent.
Dude, I wonder if it was after the fight, went to a decision. And the thing about boxing is so many people get in the ring with you. Like right. You notice in UFC, it's like, hey, fucking, there's a certain amount of people allowed in there. Right. It's never crowded. A lot of security. Boxing is like, they fill that up.
Yeah, the ring's full.
Like the condos in a carro.
Huh?
So they get that thing stacked up, filled up. And he got knocked out. I wonder who knocked him out. But it was like, I saw a video on YouTube. It was like a slow-mo. I looked at it, hit him on top of the head, and boom.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, it's gross.
Oh, dude, that is so bad for your brain, just getting shut off like that.
Well, the thing that I read about it is Vanderlei Silva said that he had suffered brain damage in the UFC. So that's why I thought it was an old clip. But
I think people claim that. Yeah, people try to get some cheddar.
Shit, yeah.
Old cheddar.
Yeah, a little cheddar.
Conor McGregor said he's negotiating directly with Trump. I know we're bouncing around there, but that's fucking hilarious. If he's negotiating with Trump, what if UFC's like, hey, I'll pay you fucking $8 million. That's all we got. And Trump's like, fuck it, I'll give you 20. I don't know.
I'll Take the other 92.
That'd be crazy.
He's trying to get 100 million. You said, right?
Yeah, shoot high in for this guy.
Imagine a press conference with Trump at the White House thing, having Trump in it somehow.
Trump commentate.
Oh shit!
That'd be massive.
Imagine him as Dana. Well, that'd be crazy. Have in between them.
God, that's. Yeah, I would love to get a fight in before that, but if not, that's it. I'm gonna be on the White House card. Like I can almost guarantee that. I haven't talked to UFC at all, but if they're gonna put on a White House card, I just don't see why I wouldn't be on there. It'd be crazy. Walking out the Oval Office. Dude, the storm this weekend. I saw a car straight up flooded in the streets. Did you see that? Did Mom show you?
Well, people died in Miami and in what the hell's the other town? Globe in Miami.
Oh.
3 people died, and then another guy died in Miami. His car, he got stuck in his car in like 9 feet of floodwater because it flooded way worse out there
Holy
than
shit!
it did in Phoenix.
Well, this is probably a pussy picture then.
Yeah, dude, they're flowing down like Main Street, bro, like flooding. I'll have to show you that video. It's crazy.
Dude, Miami's scary because that shit I feel like you just go right into the ocean.
Miami? I'm talking about Miami, Arizona. Did you know there's Miami, Arizona?
I've never heard of that either.
Yeah, it's east. Miami.
I
Globe,
believe
look
you.
up floods in Globe in Miami.
Dude, you're fucking with me.
When you said Globe, that's why I was confused with the Globe.
Globe, Arizona, Miami, Arizona.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's where I'm talking about those floods at, dude.
There's a Miami, Arizona.
I've lived in Arizona.
I've been there.
Where's it at? Like
It's
on the
way
map?
east.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
I've lived in Arizona my
And
whole life.
people
I've
say
never
you're
heard of
stupid.
Miami.
It's a tiny town. I think it's a little mining town.
It's over by
Oh, okay.
Superior. What the fuck?
That's wild.
I was like, it flooded over there at the same time here. At the same time, it was crazy. Dude, wow, that is wild.
Yeah. Look at the flood.
They
if you're
died
on-
over there.
Yeah, I
Died
think
over there?
three. I think 3 died in Miami or Globe, and 1 died in the other one. What about it?
Zay, you got anything to say? You want to come say anything?
Yeah, give it a little shout out, dude. Tell them about how many goals did you score this weekend?
You want to come talk?
Tell me how many goals he scored.
How many goals did you score this
Just come
weekend?
sit by your dad.
I just want to hear how many goals he
Just come
scored.
sit by your dad and talk on the mic.
Come on, go tell me how many you scored. How many you scored? At least tell us how many.
Tell
you
us
scored.
what you
I just think-
7 goals?
And show that smile. Show that toothless smile. now.
Show the smile to the camera.
Go like this. Show them. Just show it. All right, get out of here.
Miami, Arizona. Dude, you learn something new every day. Today I was getting down. I mean, it's a little bit later. It's freaking 3:52. I'm like, God, I didn't fucking learn anything today. There you are,
Here you go,
teaching me shit. Miami, Arizona.
Poker. You won a poker tournament.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't even gonna bring that up,
You're welcome.
dude. I've been playing these tournaments. To just fucking, I've been grinding, dude. And I took first place. And
That's a good feeling. That's your first one you won, right?
first one, I've officially won heads up, like 1-1, except for Frankie. But I had Garrett. I'm like, yo, you got to come watch the ending of this. And it's crazy how lucky you have to get. You have to river your one out, your
Yeah.
one outer.
That's
You
why
got,
I don't even play no more. Dude, I get so annoyed because you can sit there for
Yeah.
hours playing fucking so good. And then you can come into a perfect spot, dude, like aces versus ace king, and they can
My
queen
ace is
jack
hell.
10, and you're
My
boom,
ace.
done.
This hand. Like I was playing on one on the way home too. I was 8th place out of 15th. I get it all in. I have ace queen versus pocket tens. Flop comes king ace jack. I hit my ace. I'm chilling. I hit a straight.
You have ace queen,
Yeah.
king, ace, jack. Okay,
And
so,
so yep. Turn comes king. So now I have aces and kings. I'm chilling. He needs a fucking queen for a straight. He hits the
or
queen.
a 10.
No, he has 10. I had pocket, or I had ace. He had pocket this. He hits a set, or no, he hits a straight on the river, and I had 2 pair. And it sucks, but that pretty much fucked me for that tournament. But I was about to win that shit too. But Garrett was watching. I was down bad,
To 17
I had
big blinds
17 big
to
blinds.
100 plus.
and he had 100 big blinds.
When you guys were heads up?
Yeah,
Damn. See,
And
that's
I-
what's
and I
what's
came
too-
back.
Yeah, because like realistically, if
go ahead.
say you could go all in every time, if that's just what you wanted to do, and no matter how he played, you could like if it was just you win 4 double ups in a row, no matter what. Like it's just that just blows.
we
me
ended
away.
up going back and forth a little bit, but it was this key hand that put him down to 1 big blind, and I had pocket tens.
Mm-hmm.
Flop was 9, 4, 7. Like there was stuff on the board, but he kept c betting.
Yeah.
He kept c betting. It just didn't feel. There was a queen on the board. I had pocket tens, right? There's a queen on the board.
Yeah, 9-4-7.
And,
No queen on the board.
No?
9-4-7 rainbow. I know everything else is low cards. It was lower than your
okay.
tens.
But I just didn't think he had it, and he shoved at the end, and I was like, and I used all my time banks, and Garrett was like, I think he has it, leading towards the fold, and
It's
I
just
just
barrel.
and I fucking that's what pretty much won me.
That's what's different about playing online versus in person, because you can just like push click, just be like fuck it, push click, and you do it. You know what I mean? Like compared to
I waited a long
physically,
time to call.
but I just mean physically when you're putting all the chips in, it's so much different than just
Yeah.
a click.
Oh yeah.
And it's like,
It is different.
but congrats.
I had
on
a
that, dude.
great time. Like, it's so weird. And then I play in another tournament and I just get fucked on the river and just lose. And I'm just like, whoa. But that's why you just got to play another one.
No, it was making my mood. It was
The ups and downs of playing those tournaments are fucking stressful. Like, and they put you in you get in a mood and you're just like, all right, I might feel like this the rest of the day.
Yeah.
That's where it's good to be able to fucking go outside, take some breaths,
Yeah. No, I
have
just
some conversation with you, be grateful, and just kind of get out of that. It's hard sometimes, though, when you have pocket aces and they call you with 5-8 and they hit 2 pair.
yeah.
Yeah, if you're serious about WSOP, the grind though, imagine like this grind, but every buy-in's $1,000 plus.
I
And
do
you,
wanna
and you
rip
do
that.
that 20 times in a
Oh,
row.
not that.
I'm not saying lose 20 times in a row, but
Yeah.
you have to continually like grind.
I would love to. When I'm done fighting and I can really put more, because you got it's a numbers game too. Literally,
Yeah.
and like you're not gonna win 50% of the tournaments you play. I think the pros win what 15%.
I think final table 15%. I'm pretty sure something like that.
Yeah. What's it?
Winning is fucking really is like it's got to be way lower.
Odds to final.
Yeah, I think
table
cashing was like 20%.
cash or yeah poker tournaments. I've been watching a lot of Daniel Negreanu on. He's been going live.
He's
on
always
YouTube.
my favorite, dude. He's
Been going live on YouTube. Oh yeah, you saw. We've
Yeah,
been
that's
watching. It was
cool.
pretty fun. The reality of tournament poker, even for professionals, the odds aren't huge because the fields are often very large. The math comes down to this: field size. The typical final table is 9 players, sometimes 8. Blah blah blah. 900 player tournament, 1% chance to final table. 3,000 player World Series of Poker events, 0.3% chance.
For pros.
That's what it says.
Oh,
with
shit.
professional edge, with professional edge, a top pro might have 2 to 5 times the average player chance.
Oh.
Example, in
So
a
a few
900 player
percent.
field, instead of 1%, it'd be 3 to 5%. Long term expectation, cash rate in the money. Most pros cash 15 to 25% of the
Yeah,
events.
that makes
That's what I was
sense.
saying, about 20%.
That
Final
makes sense.
tables typically 1 to 3%.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, that's a hard life to grind at. And the thing about those tournaments is like, if you want to get to that level, you almost have to have people stake you. Like that's what a lot of people do, or you
Yeah.
have to have a pretty good bankroll.
It's super good, yeah,
Like
dude.
you got to be able to. All right, I'm losing 5,000-10,000. That's why some
Well,
of
if
these.
you bink one of those big $10 million, like you win the
Yeah.
World Series of Poker, then you're set playing for a while.
There's so many videos I've watched of pros that just like they'll play the WSOP circuit for that year in Vegas and they'll lose $50,000, $60,000, $70,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough, and a lot of them are staked though.
Yeah.
I'm sure. So that make I guess a good chunk of that at least
Yeah.
isn't.
I even think Mizraki was staked, if I remember right.
That's actually a good question. wasn't
I
it?
think
He
he
was.
was. I think he was
for
staked.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So he gets. Say he was 50% staked. That 10 mil. If someone's getting 5, usually it's probably broken up. Like here's 10%, 10%, 5%.
Yeah.
But still, that's
Yeah.
crazy. At one point, remember I had 0.6 big blinds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I didn't do.
Is that where you did the 4 shoves?
I won 4 shoves in a row, back to back to back to back. Went from 4 big blinds to like, I don't remember 15,
Yeah.
and it was like you're just back. But I think you sent me a clip of Daniel Negreanu saying that's what a lot of poker guys do. They start to get a little bit below average stack, and they start just like, I don't have enough chips. To
I'm bad with that, dude.
I'm just gonna shove and just stop. Yeah, poker's an interesting game. Hey, we got it in. We drove from Vegas this morning. Garrett is absolutely tired as
I was gonna
tits.
say he
Oh, we're
looks
good.
fine.
We're chilling.
What did you drive? Or why are you so tired?
He
I drove,
drove.
yeah.
I
thought
he
Schmitt
didn't
was
drive
there.
with us. He drove with his mom.
Yeah.
And he had to drive
I
his
went
mom.
and checked on
Shoot.
David late last night. Fucking.
David went to the hospital after his fight just to check on his concussion.
He's good though.
Yeah, he's gonna be freaking hurting for a while. See, I quit cussing.
Yeah, dude,
I say
me too.
frickin'.
Frickin', yeah.
Oh,
And you're taking Zay with you too, huh?
I took the Ferrari jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
guess
sit on
he's big
Garrett's
enough.
lap then or something.
No, Garrett. No, I have my other car. But yeah, we made it happen 3 weeks in a row. And again, hopefully, as long as help, even if it's just helping one person get through a little bit of a moment, like fuck, I don't need to eat this. I don't need to hit this vape. I don't need to do this. I can do it. That's what's what mattered most. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. We're almost to 1 million subscribers. And you got any wise words of wisdom, Michael, to end this?
I don't.
That's fine.
I don't.
And
Peace.